evening, everyone. How are we doing? Leppy Rejection, good evening. We're back. We're back with some Arnie tonight. Feeling good. I've had a busy day. I'm home. I get to play games. Excellent. We'll do a little stream recap in a minute. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've updated my schedule, guys. I mentioned it yesterday, but for those of you that might be watching this on YouTube or haven't watched to the end of last night's VOD, I will say at the start of today's VOD stream, I've updated my schedule. My updated schedule is now visible on Twitch, on my channel, but basically for those of you that might not see, it is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Okay? Now, through the week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 PM till whatever time we stream, till BST. Sunday, though, we're going to start doing an early stream on a Sunday, because I figured it's a lazy Sunday stream. I can get out of bed, I can be in a dressing gown, I can wear my pants, we'll play a game, it'd be nice. And for those of you that can't normally make it to the normal streams, it might give you a day when other people can come and stop by as well. So, I just thought I'd announce that right at the beginning. It is all official. I have worked this schedule in around the lady and her new job and what I want to do, so that is the plan. Now, a quick recap from last stream. What did we do? We didn't touch any of this, this was already in place. We started squaring off the base up here and we put in some basic gas locks here and there as well. Mex, good evening, bud. How are you, mate? We put in some basic gas locks up at the top of the base so we've got access in and out. We also started digging out a heck of a lot of this slime biome up here and obviously started purifying it. There's probably still a little bit germy here and there up here, but it's not really a big amount of germs. We can get rid of them with a couple of deodorizers. We did a little bit more exploring here and there. We finally got our natural gas geyser up here and started collecting the gas in this little chamber down here. So if we just unpause slowly just for a second, we're now starting to collect some natural gas, which is good. It means we can use some for power. And we did a little quick and dirty lock up here, which for some reason they've not finished yet. We're going to start having a bit of a downpour from here soon. All this liquid's going to start falling down. It's going to become a right mess. The plan for this stuff is that it's going to end up down here, all being well. However, I've noticed that obviously some of these walls are very thin. If the water does back up for any reason, we're going to have an issue. So there is also the risk that this will get destroyed here. So we're probably going to have a little bit of a look at this today, but I don't want to spend too much time dealing with water and stuff. We spent enough of that the other night. We also set up this down here, which after the end of last night's stream, I spent a little bit of time this afternoon actually, basically mapping out how we're going to fix this automation wise. You can see I've got a couple of deconstruct orders here, and I've also mapped out a big old oxygen room. We're going to make a big old oxygen chamber with the radiant pipe build that I like. However, I've sort of done a bit of a mishmash of piping. So we're going to do some radiant, some granite, some radiant, some granite, and just see what happens. Might look a bit cool. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I want to get oxygen sorted. I want that to be a box that's ticked off. And then I want to hopefully look at getting some steel production done and probably some natural gas power as well. That is the deal. So yeah. Obviously steps 6 to 10 didn't work. Sadly not, no. And Nerd Rage, good evening, bud. Leppy as well. How are you all? Yeah, no. For those of you that might not be aware, I uploaded a couple of pictures on Discord earlier. It was the Dargon's, or it is the Dargon's birthday today. She's actually round at her nan's at the minute. She's been in work all day, so I went and picked her up from work, took her a couple of presents. One of the presents was a really, really good present. But you'll have to go on the Discord to have a look at that. But she did not appreciate it, and I don't know why. I was most upset. But yes. So what we're basically going to do, I'll just explain the changes that I've done in here. First of all, I'll put a couple of temp shift plates in place here. I think I've just done these with like copper or something, or yeah. Hold on. Where are we looking? Temp shift, yeah. Temp shift plates being made out of copper. Just to basically help with some of the radiating from the pump. And it should really give us a nicer transfer in temperature. And then for the automation, what I've basically done, I've bridged off this switch over here, which is going to say if the water is above a certain temperature, don't work, basically. That paired with the switch over here should give us a nice way of automating this pump so it isn't running all the time. So they'll just do this and I'll seal this back up. A lot of this stuff over here, honestly, it became a bit of a mess. I'll explain it once it's been built a little bit, because building this earlier, it's like a maze. It's like looking at the Matrix sometimes. It's hard to see a lot of this stuff, but there's automation, plumbing, piping, all sorts of stuff in there. Power everything, so... Sure, it's on your end, but the stream seems to be pausing every few seconds. Oh, no. Can anyone confirm if this is a problem I have? Raptor Age, good evening, but I thought you were after the caravan. Oh, you're not going until tomorrow now. I see. Damn it, nerd, don't give away the surprise! That was meant to be luring people to Discord. Damn it! You ruined everything. Okay. So. I was debating using the liquid that's coming out of here. Because I'm going to do like the radiator build, like the video I've got on YouTube. I was going to do like, use this liquid for cooling something else. But I think what I'm going to do is just dump it back into the system here, which is what this bit of plumbing here is. So we'll get all this stuff done as well. They should be doing this with like a priority 7 to 8, I think. If we just get on the priority screen. Yeah, most of this is like priority 7, a couple of bits of priority 8, rest of it's priority 6. Should be quite a cool little structure when it's done. I'm going to need to move a few things before it's ready. But yeah, should be pretty cool. So we'll just do a quick sweep up here. This should now be much more stable in this room, which is nice. We're now getting nice chill water as well, which is good. Neuro, good evening, mate. How are you? And Mick, how are you, bud? I'm very good, thanks, Neuro. Very good, very good. Hello, chat humans. Damn it, nerd! Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, you have to include mechs as well. Otherwise, we'd be robot hating, and you can't do that. You're not allowed anymore. You must also refer to him as Ziv, if that's okay. But that's another discussion entirely. So yeah, we are pretty low on a few things in the base, namely coal and algae. Now, coal, we have some in our actual generator room, but not masses. I would like to get this water moved today, and I'm probably going to merge this water with some of this water down here, in preparation for when we start doing plants. That is the plan. So, for now... Wow, this room's getting pretty cold. For now, we'll just get all this stuff done first. I want to get the electrolyzers up now, so that is the deal. What has happened here? What has happened here? What have we got that's rotten? Slime! Who left this here? No. And also... there's some funk down here as well. Where is... oh, Jesus. There's many fried mushrooms here. There's definitely some funk here somewhere. I can't see what the funk is. Slime! Get out! You jerk. Right, and these meal lice. I was meant to set this up, wasn't I, at the end of the last stream, and I completely forgot. Meal lice with a 9. And we'll store all the meal lice in here, we'll let them rot, and then we'll turn them into dirt. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Oh, you on the desktop app? Probably have to suck it up and switch to the browser. Ah, shit, no. I don't know, buddy. I don't know why. I don't use the desktop app for very much other than Minecraft, to be honest. Okay. We're starting to get a little bit of cycle lag now, so I'm going to try and avoid any sort of switches or changes that happen at cycle change. We'll try and get as much of that stuff out of the way as possible. This is not ideal. Polluted oxygen just trolls us in here. I will make this a larger CO2 room, by the way. We're probably going to seal this off, this bottom area. I'll have a slime room at the bottom, maybe. Seal off this bottom area so they can get to the storage, and then we'll have the access on this side of the base probably, and over here eventually. But for now we're good. For now we're okay. Got a lot of chlorine down here. A lot of chlorine. So, what I'm going to do... let's get all this floor as an 8. And just getting that done will mean that our dupes can get to more jobs in here. It's quite a big build, this, in fairness. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be put in. A lot of stuff. Good Shipley, how are you, bud? Stream is pausing for you as well. Oh, for Dacre, no. Say it ain't so. Emu Man, how are you? I'm back and ready to further annoy you guys. No, you didn't annoy us, buddy. You didn't annoy us. You can't annoy us. It's fine. Right, I'm going to move these coal gens in a minute, I think. I might just slap them over here, just to get them out of the way. The idea that this is going to be like a big pyramid. Big pyramid. We'll put a pump up here somewhere, and I think it'll look real sexy. That's the plan. Oh, my chat's just restarting, by the way, guys. By the way, at some point today, ideally when it's like a clip-worthy thing, if we have any clip-worthy stuff, can somebody do a little clip test to see if the clip command works? Clip. Can somebody do that, please? That would be much, much appreciated. Because I did try and fix it last night, but I think it's like a Steam API problem or something. I don't know. I think it's something to do with the thing. Is this middle slot? Stream is running smooth for you so far. Okay, that's weird. So did that work then, Prior? Did that work on Discord as well? It did. Excellent work. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very important question. What does Growski mean? It's a play on my surname. The ski is just because I like Polish-sounding names. Grow is a play on my surname. Lifegrow is a play on my surname. So my surname is Lithgow, right? It's a funny name. And I had a friend when I was younger that couldn't say my surname. But you know when you're like lads and you're around and everybody calls each other by surname? He used to call me Lifegrow or Growski. Or Growbag, or Grower, or loads of different names. But Lifegrowski became my my Twitch name. So there you go. Hope that explains it. You just experienced a tiny stutter. Hold on a sec. I'm not dropping any frames. Confirmed, life is a grower. Grower, not a shower? Yeah, I'm a grower. I reckon I'm a grower. I reckon I'm I won't go into this too much, but I reckon I'm a grower. I think I'd rather be a grower than be an impressive flopper. I think I'd rather be an impressive grower than an impressive flopper, if that helps. What guises did you find? Mostly polluted oxygen so far, mate. We found like 2 polluted oxygen vents. 3 polluted oxygen vents so far. So yes. Not the best so far, but we'll see. They're useful. We can use them. We'll get something out of them. But thank you for that, Prior. Yeah, I'm glad it did. I was tinkering with it earlier, but I've not had much time today, honestly. I've been running around like a blue-ass fly trying to sort birthday-related shenanigans out. I got let down with the girlfriend's present. I was buying her something online. I was buying her something online. I was buying her something online. I bought her something online, yes. I was buying her something off of online, and the bastard left it to the last minute to tell me that they couldn't do it. So I've had to run around like a maniac today trying to sort a present out, so. Interesting from here must be client side for you. Oh shit. Well, I know more about life today than I ever wanted to know. I could go further. I could go further. Oh dear, Bert. How did you even manage to do that, Bert? That is impressive. That's a whole new level of trapped. Well, I suppose we'll have to get rid of all this, Bert, won't we? Bert. You jerk, Bert. How did you do this, Bert? Oh, Bert can't dig. Bert can't... Disco. Bert can't dig. Bert might be dead. Bert might be a dead man. Bert is dead. Bert's dead. Bert's fine. Bert's a jerk. Bert's fine. Okay. Evening, Von Care. How are you, bud? What are you using that cooling thingy for? Gashidley, this is going to be for creating us some cooled water for plants, and then some cooled oil for, well, the cooled oil we're using to cool some water, but we're also going to use it for our oxygen setup here. So it's a bit of a, I'm trying to basically use it for more than one thing. I didn't want to just build a cooling setup for nothing. So it's a cooling setup that will make us some cold water that we can use for plants, for food, and it will also do us our radiator for oxygen, hopefully. I'm thinking it should be man enough for the job, so we'll see. It seems to be working no problem for this at the moment, and keeping a little bit of oil cool for this setup should be a piece of piss as well. Oh my god, too many Brit slang for me to follow up. What do you mean, Fadeka? Was it the running around like a blue-ass fly? Is that the one? A blue-ass fly is a blue bottle. A blue bottle is a type of fly that comes from a maggot that buzzes erratically all over the place. There you go. Hope that helps. Hence steps 1 through 10 on Discord. Exactly, nerd, yes. Life, I think you already went too far. What material does he have there? What material... Oh no, Bert just can't build. He can't build or dig. He's a bad man. No, he can dig, but he can't build. So deconstruct is technically building, so he just can't do it. So, okay, cool. Have you thought about supercooling the polluted oxygen for oxygen supply? I don't think we'll get enough polluted oxygen. And also the problem is this oxygen comes out from this geyser at 500 degrees. Now the amount of energy to take oxygen from 500 degrees to minus 200 and... Jesus, what is the temperature that oxygen becomes liquid oxygen? Minus 190 something, is it? 183? It's about 185 we need to get it to. We basically need to reduce it by 600 degrees nearly in temperature. That's a lot of power. So maybe, we could maybe do it on a small scale or something, I don't know. But we'll see. My plan is to make quite a big power grid in this base ultimately. That is the dream. Natural gas gens we're probably going to get in today as well. And I think they're going to be down here. And then we'll save some space over here for some petroleum gens maybe. I know it's not symmetrical, but I don't want loads of them anyway. So, that's the plan. I thought it was maybe an infected polluted oxygen vent. This one is infectious. So this one has slime lung in it. Shboop. This one over here... we have lots of germs in here. Okay, this one over here is just a hot oxygen vent, which means it comes out super hot and helps to kill off the germs, but it's dormant at the minute. We had a big germ explosion. We had some problems with some tiles down here, but they are dying off slowly, I think. I don't care about this right now. I think we'll fix this at a later date. Right now I need to get oxygen. Oxygen. Right. Let's get rid of all this crap. Ooh, no. Get rid of this power wire as well. Shwep. Might as well remove this pump. I think this pump was used for carbon dioxide, and it's not going to do that again anytime soon. So let's get rid of that as well. Let's get rid of this gas pipe as well. Because I don't want it. There we go. Oh, Bert got a little bit stressed from being stuck in here, I think. They'll be fine. They'll be okay. I was talking about grower versus... a grower versus a shower. Right, okay. Guys, I'm going to give you an education into some British slang, okay? There is a common expression, are you a grower or are you a shower, right? A grower would be somebody who in their natural flaccid state maybe leaves a bit to be desired, but they're a grower, so that, oh, when it's a grown one, it's alright. A shower would be the opposite. A shower is all flash with no cash, if you know what I mean. So there you go. Vixen, good evening. What a time for you to join the stream. How's it going? Jesus! We're talking about penises, everyone. Penises. With a popping P. Penasia. Okay. There you go. There is some slang. So Lifegrow kinda has another meaning. Make it stop. Shit. Hey again, I don't get any notifications when you stream. Calvin, follow me on Twitter. follow me on Twitch, join the Discord. I notify you on everything. I tweeted I was going live on Twitter. I tweeted on Discord. I notified on Discord. I can't do any more than that. I don't do Instagram. Else I would send a picture of me like this. You know? Peepees. Yes. Do the dupes have big peepees? They don't have any peepees, Emu. They're printed. They can't have sex. No peepee. Or maybe they're asexual, but it's been deactivated. I feel like I should close the door and back away slowly. Hey, I didn't bring this up. Nerd brought this up. Blame Nerd Rage. Also, whilst I think on, I'm going to pause this for a second so I can talk about this. Last night, Captain Nerd Rage brought up an interesting point about the chat and about the quote log. No, calm down, nerd. Right. Last night, Nerd Rage brought up the idea that for our 1000th quote, there should be a little competition. And it'll be a competition where people can submit their quote that I've said that they think should be quote 1000, you know? So, to back this up, I'm going to be giving away a little game, okay? So I will give away a game to the quote that wins the competition. Nerd is going to compile the entries, so if you have a quote that you would like to submit, jump on the Discord, message Nerd Rage, give him the quote. There will be a straw poll vote, and the winner I will gift a game, a full-priced, sexy game. I don't know what yet, but we'll buy something that's kind of new and give it away. So, get to it! Put your entries in and send it to Nerd on the Discord. Here is a link for the Discord. Those of you that might be watching on YouTube, you can still get that link. Pause the video, write that down, put it in your browser, download the app, come and join us on Discord, put your entry in. I'll give you a game! Come on! There we go. Oh my god, I am mind blown right now. So actually, let me get this straight. What you're saying is growers rise to the occasion. Yes, Euro. They rise to the occasion and excel. Showers, all flash, no cash. Oh. Crazy Toucan. Good evening, bud. How are you? Quote 1000. I'm an idiot. Nice, Mex. Top moderating as ever. Good moderating, Mex. Good support from my mods, Mex. Cock. Presumably out loud quotes that have already been quoted. No, there should be new quotes really, but what it means is if you find a particularly juicy quote, it can maybe be one that's, well, no, it can't be, I suppose. It needs to be a quote or something relative to the stream that I have ideally said, and if you quote it, you can nominate it for quote 1000, and I'll make it quote 1000 in the quote log. How about that? My mum was telling me, don't get games from strangers who make sexual hints. Your mum probably told you not to accept sweets from strangers, and I am not giving you sweets. I am giving you games. I'm not saying that's a loophole in the whole don't talk to strangers thing, but, you know, I'm giving you a game. That's the plan. So, I should explain. This radiator might take a little bit to build because it is a bit of a... It's like a zebra radiator, alright? It's going to be granite, radiant, granite, radiant, granite, radiant. It took me fucking ages to do earlier. But hopefully it will look nice. I kind of want it to look sexy. We know that radiant pipe is powerful. I think it will be powerful enough to work like this. So that's what we're doing. Oh, ladder. Ladder malfunction. Ladder malfunction. Let's reinforce this a little bit. I'm kind of scared of a meteor just twatting this algae and wrecking everything. Even more addictive. Yeah, use slang to define slang. Oh my god, I am so lame. What do you mean, Fadeka? I can help. I can help. Just, what did I say? I'll help. Right. I just wonder what that was then. Algae we're out of. The base is probably a little bit... Oh no, it's alright at the minute. It's a little bit blue, but it'll be okay. kind of like this chat. It's a little bit blue, but it'll be okay. We're going to move this today as well. This tank needs to be gone. But there's a lot of building stuff going on here, so we'll let them crack on with this. If I do too much, nothing will get done. But you see what we're getting here? We're getting this little stripy motif. It should be nice. You won't be able to see a lot of it because it's got buildings in front of it, but should be nice. I like it. You love the quote log. Nice, nerd. Well, to be honest, you've probably contributed. I would imagine, 60% of the quotes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say 60% of the quotes are added by you, nerd. So you can't really argue with that, can you? And I do appreciate it, but I really do. Because I wouldn't add quotes to myself. I'm not a self-quoter, really. So, yeah. How dare you, Gashidley! Oh, Jesus. How dare you, you bastards. Right. So, I've not decided how big this is going to be yet, but I'm thinking we'll go up here a little bit more. Maybe it'll be like, this is the roof. How about that? Maybe there. This is the roof. Big old thing. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And this is where our other pump's going to be. And this will be our hydrogen pump, basically. Boop. We'll need to put some conductive wire to this as well. Now, this is a 4 kilowatt build. Now, that is 4 kilowatts if everything goes at once, which it might do occasionally. Very rarely, I would think, but it might do. So, to combat that, what I've got at the bottom here, you can't really see too well, but I've got transformer, battery. I'm going to need to put some heavy watt wire in here, and I've not figured out how I'm going to do that yet. I'll probably run it from the natural gas gens that I'm going to build here. I mean, obviously, we're going to generate hydrogen, but I don't want to put my hydrogen gens down here. We're going to have them at the top of the base. This is a big boy build, so I'm putting my transformers and my batteries in the same room. I'm going to cool everything at once. Does mean that I'm going to use a little bit more energy cooling this oil, but I think it'll be okay. And then, yeah, we'll have one pump at the top for collecting hydrogen. We'll put a gas sensor, atmo sensor. Should hopefully be like hydrogen to like this level or something, and we'll just use that as much as we can. Free power. So that's the plan. Should be a big one. What quotes are you all spamming? What's going on? Quote 420 really sucks. Really sucked. You bastard Prior. That was when you shot GG in the leg. I remember that. I don't need intelligence. No! Why would I say that? Why would I say that? I clearly do need intelligence. Clearly do. Okay. This is obviously going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to do. So let's just start laddering some of this stuff up here. And now I'll probably put all this to priority 8 at the bottom so that we can crack on with this a bit faster. Let's get all this done. Let's get all this bottom stuff done. There's ladders and stuff in here that need to be done. So we'll just do everything as a priority 8. I'm hoping they should have got to doing that, the insulated stuff up here. No! Can they reach up here? No! No, they can't. They can't get up here. That's probably why. I'm going to do this with a 9 so I can look away and it'll just get done. This has been done. Let's mop up this. Very good. Very good. And I think I'm going to wall up this as well. Just for now. This is going to be a messy bastard, but it should be alright. Should be alright. Should be fine. Did they buff ATNs? No. No, they've not. Ermi, how are you, bud? Welcome to the stream. If anyone wants to pick my brain sort of food, there's not much to pick, but still. Is that one of your favourites, nerd? Nice. So I guess I figured out the pausing issue. It seems to be related to 60 FPS playback. You guys have other quality options for your... You choose unless you want to at 60 FPS. Ooh. I've not changed any settings on the stream. I've not changed anything on OBS, so I don't know what will be causing that, to be honest. It kind of blows. Yeah, I don't really know what I can do to help. What's happened here? What's going on? Oh, we've got enough water in here now, so this has stopped pumping. Which is probably fine. What I might do is still let this keep pumping and get all this water collected. So let's maybe make a little tank here. How about that? Let's make... How much water have we got? Not that much, and I think we will lose a lot of this water as it moves around and displaces. It'll turn into like polluted water and stuff. So maybe I'll make a little tank here. Like so. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do a little tank here. And we'll collect this water up.